Hi guys, let's look at the homework questions of exercise 2C. Let's start solving those questions. So question 1, the first question that I solved with you is question 4. Compound interest calculated yearly on a sum for the second year is 1089, which means compound interest 2 is equal to rupees 1089, and for the third year it is 1197.90. It is equal to rupees 1197.90. We basically given compound interest of 2 successive years. Therefore, difference of compound interest for 2 successive years is equal to 1197.90 minus 1089. That's 0.90. 17 minus 9, that's 8. 8 minus 8, 0. So that's 108.90. What it means is, therefore, 108.90 is interest on the first compound interest, in this case 1089, for how many terms? One term, for 1 year. Let's put it in the formula. 108.90 is equal to principal, in this case 1089, rate we do not know, time 1 year upon 100. Therefore, R is equal to 10890 upon 1089. I cross multiplied, so the decimal moved by 2 places. That's 1 and this is 10. Therefore, R is equal to 10% per annum. That's the first part of the question. Let's look at the second part. It says find the sum of money. Okay, let P is equal to rupees 100, which means CI1 is equal to 100 into 10 into 1 upon 100, which is equal to 10, which means amount at the end of first year would be 110. Let's calculate interest 2. That'll be 110 into 10 into 1 upon 100, and that's rupees 11, right? So when CI2 is equal to 11, P is equal to 100. In this case, when CI2 is given equal to 1089, P would be equal to 1089 into 100 upon 11. Yes, this is divisible by 11. 11 into 1, 11 nines are 99. That's 9 again. This is 9. Therefore, P is equal to rupees 9,900. Done. Let's look at the next question. The next question that we do is question number 5. Question 5 says, Mohit invests rupees 8,000 for 3 years at compound interest annually. At the end of 1 year, it amounts to 9440. So P is equal to 8,000, which is P1. Amount at the end of first year is 9440, which means compound interest for year 1 is 9440 minus 8,000, which is equal to rupees 1,440. We need to calculate the rate. So interest, which is 1,440, is equal to principal, that's 8,000, into rate we do not know, time 1 year upon 100. Therefore, R is equal to 1,440 upon 80. That's 8 into 1, 8, 64, 18. Therefore, R is equal to 18% per annum. That's the first part of the question. Let's look at second part of the question. So amount at the end of second year. Okay, so CI for the second year would be equal to principal, which is 9440 into rate into time upon 100. So that's 944 into 18. Let's do that calculation. 944 into 18. 8 into 4, 32. 32 plus 3, 35. 72 plus 3, 75. And this is 449. 299. 9 plus 7, 16. So this is 16992 with one decimal. So this is equal to rupees 1699.20, since money is written with 2 decimal places. And now we need to calculate the amount. So amount for year 2 will be equal to 9440. That's 0.20. 9 plus 4 13, that's 11, and that's 10 plus 1 11, not 9 plus 4 13, 10 plus 1 11, that's 9 plus 1 10 plus 1 11. So that's 11,139.20. so that's the amount for the second year. This part of the question also done. Let's look at part 3 of the question. Part 3 of the question says interest for third year. So compound interest for third year would be equal to principal, in this case 11,139.20, into rate into 1 upon 100. Now again a big multiplication, that's 11139.2 multiplied with 18. That's 8 into 2 16, 72 plus 1 73, that's 24 plus 7 31, 8 plus 3 11, 8 plus 1 9, 8, and this is 2 9 3 and 1 1 1. That is 6 5, 9 plus 1 10, 3 4 5, 9 plus 1 10, 9 plus 1 10, and that's 2005056. How many decimals? There was one decimal here and there are two more decimals here, so that's 3. 1 2 3. So this is equal to rupees 2005.056. Since this is money, we write it with up to 2 decimal places, so 2005.06. so that's the interest for year 3. Good. Let's look at the next homework question. The next homework question was question number 7. It says Ramesh invests 12,800 for 3 years at compound interest of 10%. Sum at the end of first year. Okay, so interest for first year would be equal to principal 12,800 multiplied with rate multiplied with time upon 100, and that's rupees 1,280, which means amount 1 will be equal to 12,800 plus 1,280, which is equal to 12,000, 13,000, 14,080, 14,080. So amount at the end of first year is 14,080. Next, interest for second year. So that will be compound interest for second year is equal to principal into rate, that's 10, into time upon 100, and that will be equal to rupees 1,408. That the interest for second year. This part of the question also done. Let's look at the third part of the question. Third part of the question says total amount at the end of third year. So amount for second year would be equal to 14,080 plus 1,408. That's 15,488. Right, 15,488. Compound interest for third year will be 1,5488 into 10 into 1 upon 100, and that would be equal to rupees 1,548.80. They don't want the compound interest, they want us to calculate the amount. So amount at the end of third year will be 1,5488 and 1,548.80. Let's add. This is 0.80, 8 plus 8 16, 12 plus 1 13, 9 plus 1 10, 7 1, 17036. So that's rupees 17036.80. Simple questions, but they involve quite a bit of multiplication and calculation. Okay, let's look at the next one. The next homework question was question number 10. Find the sum invested at 10% compound interest. So the sum is not available to us. Interest on third year exceeds the interest of first year by 252. What's given is CI3 minus CI1 is equal to rupees 252. Note that these are not two consecutive or successive years, so we cannot use the formula which we had done earlier. So let's go back to the simple one, which is unitary method we done. So let P is equal to rupees 100. Therefore, CI1 is equal to 100 into 10 into 1 upon 100, which is equal to 10. A1 is equal to 110, which is equal to P2. The compound interest for second term will be 110 into 10 into 1 upon 100, which will be equal to 11. A2 would be equal to 121. Compound interest for third term will be 121 into 10 into 1 upon 100, and that will be equal to 12.10. So now let's use unitary method. When okay, let's calculate the difference first. So difference of CI3 and CI1 will be equal to 12.10 minus 10 is equal to 2.10. So when CI3 minus CI1 is equal to 2.10, P is equal to 100. Therefore, when CI3 minus CI1 is equal to, as per question 252, P would be equal to 252 into 100, cross multiplication basically, divided by 2.10. That's 252 into 100, and let's remove the decimal, so that's 21. Multiply the numerator with 10. That's 7 into 3. That's 7 into 3, 21, 42. 7 into 6. That's 3 into 1, 3 into 12. So principal is equal to 12 with 3 zeros, 12,000. Done. That brings me to the last question. No, not last question. There is one more remaining. So let me see what I can do. Yes. Let's read the question. A man borrows rupees 10,000 at 10% compound interest yearly. At the end of each year, he pays back 30% of the sum borrowed. How much money is left unpaid after the end of second year? Okay. So compound interest for the first term will be 10,000 into 10 into 1 upon 100, which is equal to 1,000. Amount 1 will be equal to 11,000 rupees. So at this point of time, he repays 30% of sum borrowed, which means repayment at end of year 1 will be 30% of sum borrowed, which is 30% of 10,000, which is equal to rupees 3,000. Therefore, principal for year 2 would be 11,000 minus 3,000, which is equal to 8,000 rupees. Let's calculate compound interest for year 2. That will be 8,000 into 10 into 1 upon 100, which is equal to rupees 800. Which means amount 2 would be equal to rupees 8,800. That's 8,000 plus 800. Again, repayment 2, which would be at the end of second year, would be 30% again. That's again rupees 3,000. Therefore, principal for third year, which is basically the amount remaining at the end of second year, would be 8,800 minus 3,000, which is equal to rupees 5,800, since he's paid the or repaid the second installment as well. Okay. We had not done question number 3 of the exercise 2b, because I told you that a question involves a concept from third exercise. So let's solve this question now. It says a sum of money is lent at 8% compound interest. So R is equal to 8% compound interest. If the interest for second year exceeds the interest for first year by 96, which means compound interest 2 minus compound interest 1 is equal to rupees 96. So this is basically the same concept that we've done, which is if the difference between the two compound interest of two successive years is equal to the interest on compound interest for the first term. Therefore, 96 is interest on compound interest 1 for 1 year. So 96 is equal to principal, in this case compound interest for first year, into rate into time upon 100, which means compound interest for first year is 96 into 100 upon 8, and that's equal to rupees 1200. So compound interest for first year is 1200 and compound interest is at the rate of 8%, right? So 1200 is equal to principal, we do not know. Rate is 8 into 1, which is time, upon 100. Therefore, principal is equal to 1200 into 100 upon 8. 8 into 1, 8 into 15 is 120 with a 0. Therefore, P is equal to rupees 15,000. Done. That brings me to end of this video. Take care, be safe. If you have any questions, queries, please feel free to write and comment. Thank you so much. Bye bye.